Are you a service-based entrepreneur feeling stuck in the marketing grind? Do you dream of landing clients who value your expertise and pay what you're worth, but instead feel like you're constantly chasing after projects that drain your energy? There's a better way. Join me, Kate Hyde, for a free 3-day live event, the Your Marketing Field Guide Workshop. In this workshop, you'll discover your unique strengths, craft irresistible offers, and create clear messaging that attracts your dream clients. You'll walk away with a guide for exactly what to say about your business, leave the marketing overwhelm behind, and finally attract clients who are a perfect fit for your business. Space is limited, so don't miss out. Head over to dearkatebrandstrategy.com/workshop to reserve your spot today. That's dearkatebrandstrategy.com/workshop. Welcome to How You Pictured It, the podcast for creative entrepreneurs ready to grow their business in a way that feels good. Here you'll find actionable tips and tools to create the business and life you pictured. I'm your host, Kate Hyde with Dear Kate Brand Strategy. Let's get started. If you're struggling to figure out how to stand out amongst your competitors, I'm excited to talk to you today about something new called brand Enneagrams. If you've taken an Enneagram test before, you know that it's kind of like a personality test, but not quite. It's got a little more depth to it, and for me, it's always seemed to be the most accurate kind of personality test and helped me figure out ways to play to my strengths. The brand Enneagram is the same. It's going to help you figure out how to use your brand's strengths to market your business and stand out amongst the competition. One of my favorite quotes about branding comes from Sally Hogshead, who is actually the creator of another type of personality test. She's the author of the book How to Fascinate, and she's been quoted as saying, "Different is better than better," meaning that a lot of the time our audience doesn't see the difference between quality in a service, but they do see one that is different. They can see those differences and one that stands out in that way. So being different is better than being better. But what I've come to find is that brands that truly create a ripple are not just different. They're authentically themselves. This unique aspect is the essence of the brand Enneagram. It's not just another personality test. It's a tool to help you figure out what makes you uniquely different, what makes you stand out, and how you can connect with your ideal clients using that information. If you're new here, I'm Kate with Dear Kate Brand Strategy. I help service-based business owners craft their message and build a website that sells their services for them through my program, Brand Basecamp, and other tools. Today, we're going to get deep into the brand Enneagram, what it means, how you can use it, and how you can find out what your brand Enneagram is. The brand Enneagram will help you get a grasp on your brand's core personality and motivations. Once you really understand these things, marketing your business becomes simpler, more streamlined, and more potent. So why is this information so crucial for service-based business owners? In today's competitive market, standing out is not just an advantage, it's a necessity. The brand Enneagram enables you to cut through the clutter and connect with what makes your brand genuinely unique. It's not about copying others or chasing trends, it's about amplifying your authentic voice. So what are brand Enneagrams? First, let's understand the basics. The brand Enneagram is a logical adaptation of the traditional Enneagram, a powerful instrument for understanding human personalities. But we're not focusing on individuals, we're applying this to service brands. Imagine your brand as a separate person with its own personality, aspirations, and apprehensions. The brand Enneagram helps you get to the core of who that person is and how your service brand can connect best with your clientele. You might think, why should I care about my brand's personality type? It's really simple, though. It changes the game. When you know your brand's Enneagram, you can craft marketing messages that truly resonate with your ideal clients. It becomes easier to maintain a consistent brand voice across all platforms. You can identify your brand's strong points and accentuate them, and you can understand your brand's blind spots and ways to address them. In a nutshell, understanding your brand Enneagram type is like having a strategic roadmap for your marketing plan. It replaces the guesswork in positioning your service brand and helps you make choices that align with your service brand's core identity. Let's launch into a quick tour of the 9 brand Enneagram types. Remember that each type has its strengths, challenges, and marketing superhero abilities. Type number 1 is the reformer. The reformer brand is principled, purposeful, and perfectionistic. These brands are driven to improve the world and challenge the established norms boldly. Type 2 is the helper. Helper brands are generous, people-pleasing, and possessive. They excel at forming connections and offering solutions. Type 3 is the achiever. Achiever brands are success-oriented, pragmatic, and image-conscious. These brands focus on results and aiding their clients in succeeding. Type 4 is the individualist. Individualist brands are sensitive, expressive, and dramatic. These brands celebrate uniqueness and emotion, often displayed in artistic ways. Type 5 is the investigator. These brands are intense, cerebral, and innovative. They tackle complex problems by proposing avant-garde solutions. Type 6 is the loyalist. Loyalists are committed and security-oriented. These brands build trust through dependability and always supporting their clients. Type 7 is the enthusiast. Enthusiast brands are spontaneous, versatile, and playful brands. They focus on curating exciting experiences and guiding clients to live life to the fullest. Type 8 is the challenger. Challenger brands are powerful and domineering. These brands bravely stir the pot and frequently position themselves as industry disruptors. And then type 9 is the peacemaker. Peacemaker brands are easygoing, harmonious, and agreeable. They excel at unifying and creating tranquility in chaos. Now, knowing your brand Enneagram type is not just about self-awareness, it's about taking action. Each type has its unique mode of connecting with an audience, which should be integrated into every facet of your marketing strategy. For instance, if you're a helper brand, marketing might concentrate on client testimonials and case studies that illustrate how you've offered solutions. You might use language that underscores care and support. Alternatively, if you're a challenger brand, your marketing might be more provocative. You might position yourself as the alternative to traditional ways, using bold language and innovative campaigns to seize attention. The key is to really emphasize your brand's natural strengths and communication style. When you do this, your marketing feels sincere and strikes a chord with those just right people. You're probably curious at this point what your brand Enneagram type is, and I can tell you with just 2 questions. I've created a quiz you can find at dearkatebrandstrategy.com/quiz that will tell you your brand Enneagram type with answering just 2 questions, super quick and easy, and you get your results sent to you in an email. In that email, you'll get a description of your brand Enneagram type, as well as examples of types of businesses that might fit, who your ideal client might be, a brand example of like a bigger brand that you can see how they're incorporating their brand Enneagram, and then also how to apply this to your own marketing. So go take that quiz now. It's at dearkatebrandstrategy.com/quiz. Again, it's just a 2-question quiz, super easy to do. Let's get back into how you can actually apply your brand Enneagram though. The first place is in content creation. When you know your brand Enneagram, it's a lot easier to use your brand voice and generate content that honestly resonates with clients. For instance, an investigator brand might produce research-intensive blog posts, while an enthusiast brand might lean towards fun, interactive content. You can use this in your visual branding. Your brand Enneagram can help you figure out colors, fonts, all of those things as well. A reformer brand might use clean, minimalist designs, while an individualist brand could favor bold colors and more expressive, creative visuals. You can also apply brand Enneagrams to your client interactions. Tailor your customer service approach to match your brand type. A loyalist brand might emphasize reliability and consistent communication, while a peacemaker brand might strive to create balanced, low-stress client experiences. You can also use your brand Enneagram to help you develop your service offerings. An achiever brand might focus on aiding their clients in achieving their goals efficiently, while a helper brand might develop offerings that address a specific client need. And the biggest place you can use your brand Enneagram is in your marketing campaigns. By knowing your brand Enneagram, you can design campaigns that showcase your brand's unique strengths. This brings us back to that different is better than better philosophy. A challenger brand might run daring, provocative campaigns, while a helper brand might emphasize heartening stories of client successes. The ultimate goal is not to morph who you are, but to amplify your brand's authentic voice and forge a deeper connection with your clientele. Okay, we've covered a lot about brand Enneagrams today, but I do want you to go find out what your brand Enneagram type is. Again, the link is dearkatebrandstrategy.com/quiz. You can find your type with just 2 questions, and then you'll get all of those details about how you can use your brand Enneagram to help your business stand out. I'll be going deeper into the different brand Enneagram types in future episodes. I can't wait to see you. Make sure you're subscribed. Have a great day.